Hello guys, welcome to the channel, and we are here today with Sun and Moon news, and a bunch of stuff was just recently released, so we got a lot to cover. And we are joined today with Ronnie.
Hello.
Alright, we are going to start by covering this ugly-ass fish named Bruxish.
Look at them lips.
Them lips though.
It just wants to kiss you.
I mean, it's a water psychic type, which we didn't have a lot of.
I think we only had Staryu and Starmie.
There was Slowbro too, and Slowking.
Oh yeah, and isn't Slowpoke? No, Slowpoke's just straight water.
I'm not entirely sure about that. The only good thing about this, whatever you want to call it, is its ability, Dazzling, which prevents priority moves from hitting.
I know, fuck Mega King is gone now.
Right? Talonflame, Brave Bird? Gone.
Although, just watch this thing be like the worst fish they've ever released and watch Love Disc be better.
I really don't like the design of it at all.
I mean, I get where they're coming from the design-wise. It looks like a Hawaiian fish. But it's just ugly as fuck.
I mean, the colors wise, I like it. I just don't care for the design too much, and I know a lot of people are hating on it, but
I mean, I'm probably going to catch one, I'm probably going to use it, but it's not the fish you would think they'd ever release for a Pokemon game.
No, not really.
As it looks like a Love Disc, a Gorbis, and an Alamola all got it on, and some weird shit happened.
Yeah, I see that. I really do.
And I mean, that Dazzling Gleam. What? I almost said Dazzling Gleam. Dazzling is a great ability. Then Strong Jaws is. Although with having Strong Jaws, I wonder if they're going to create some sort of bite or Fang type move for water. So I got Thunder Fang, Fire Fang, Ice Fang.
True. Maybe it'll get the Elemental Fangs as well.
I wouldn't mind having, although it wouldn't make sense for it to have Thunder Fang.
It wouldn't. I mean,
because I mean, just,
nah.
You would just think it would electrocute itself because it's in water.
True. Plus, it doesn't really help with any of its weaknesses.
Chinchou is just Chinchou. You can't compare Chinchou to anything because it's just that adorable and special. And I mean, and I don't think it's a threatening Pokemon because the lifeguards legitly let it remain in the area.
But they do it to prevent other dangerous water-type Pokemon from coming. So this thing.
But I mean, just thinking about it, there's like Gyarados and Sharpedo. That's the two most dangerous water types I could think of.
There you go, Gyarados. That's why it needs Thunderfang.
Don't make Gyarados lose to this thing of all things.
Yeah. Alright, who are we going to cover next?
I'm going to go on to what is possibly the worst named Pokemon in existence, Cutiefly.
I don't know about you, I absolutely love the name and love this little guy.
I love the design. I hate the name.
I mean, I have a soft spot in my heart for bug types, and Cutiefly is just adorable, and it's the first bug fairy type.
It's a great typing, but its name is so unoriginal.
I mean, that can be said about a lot of Pokemon, though.
No, it's a bug fairy? Just when I thought I hated fairies enough.
But I mean, at least it's a bug type that doesn't take 25% to Stealth Rocks.
True?
And I mean, its abilities are straight shit, though. I kind of feel like this is going to be this region's Combee.
True, but I feel like it's going to evolve into something amazing.
Cutie Queen?
No, if that's the name, I might give up on Pokemon.
I mean, just the description of it doesn't even make me excited for it. It makes me just kind of like, eh. Cutiefly can detect the... Kind of reminds me of Lucario in the description and sensing auras, but...
That's what I was about to say.
if they base that off of Lucario, I'm gonna punch whoever created this Pokemon square in the face.
It's not gonna be based off of Lucario.
I mean, I don't know. I just am not excited for this at all. It's probably that one bug type that I absolutely hate with all my heart. And I'm sorry, Jen, if you're watching. I'm sorry, Jen, if you're watching this. I just can't stand behind Cutie Fly.
Jen, if you're watching, I am behind you 1,000,000%.
Cutie Fly is just
Adorable.
why? They already had one adorable Pokemon in this game, which is Rowlet.
What?
I mean,
They did not need to make this abomination of a bug type. I
it's
love
not
the,
a
I love the typing. I hate the name.
boy.
We're gonna fight, Chris. I swear to God.
We're gonna
Guy
disagree.
That mostly plays only Gen 1 games to think this thing looks absolutely disgraceful.
So that's Cutie Fly, and now we're going on to what I'm calling a Dunsparce evolution. God damn it, is Drampa. This thing is so funky, it's amazing.
Dunsparce evolution.
I mean, it would fit.
No.
It
No.
reminds me of Dunsparce.
I can see where you see that, but no.
Dunsparce is just so funny looking, and this is just so funny looking. And I've just wanted a Dunsparce evolution for so long, and this would be the perfect thing to give it.
Is it wrong for me to see this?
I
dragon
can
looking
understand.
stoned out of his mind?
Yes, he does look stoned out of his damn mind.
He looks like
True?
he's on a different level of stone.
And then his ability Berserk is broken as fuck.
When its HP drops below 50%, it gets a special attack boost.
I mean, I can't wait to use it. I'm probably gonna, in any league when this comes out, I'm probably gonna draft as that dragon type for that league.
This is what Dragonair evolves to if you give it a Weed Stone.
Chris,
Yeah, I went there.
Chris, why did you go there?
Did he just say that's what Dragonair evolves into?
If you give it a weed stone.
A weed stone.
Chris.
That's what
That's
happens
exact-
when you smoke too much weed.
And, I mean, it does not, looking at it, you would think it's friendly, but you would not think it appears in school and parks where children gather.
Wait, what?
Its description is, Drampa are dragons that live alone in mountains 10,000 feet above sea level. Since they can't obtain berries they feed on at their range, they descend to the base of the mountains at dawn every day. Drampa loves communicating with people and Pokemon. Drampa are especially gentle with children and often appear at schools and parks where children gather. While Drampa is usually a very gentle Pokemon, it can fly into a rage if a child it cares for is hurt in some way. The Dragon Breath move that it fires off at such times is powerful enough to blow down buildings. Drampa can have the Berserk ability, an ability that no other Pokemon has ever had. With the Berserk ability, this Pokemon special attack will go up by 1 when its HP drops below half.
Huh.
So my question is, if it drops below half, you heal back up, it drops below half, does it keep gaining?
Yes.
That would be broken. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, I feel like it's going to be one of those stupid ass abilities that are going to be like that.
How are you gonna get it above half so many times, though?
You buy a shit ton of hyper potions.
Okay, I'm talking competitive here.
I mean, you can do Citrus Berry Recycle.
I feel like that's probably gonna end up being banned if that works.
If it gets recycled, that's probably what I'm going to run. I'm not even lying.
Same,
And I
to
mean,
be honest.
I'm gonna give this thing edibles too.
the typing is really original. I was kind of surprised to see a normal dragon type in this game.
I mean, I don't really understand why they would do a normal dragon. I mean, I like it because it's original. I guess the only plus side is it can't be hit by ghost moves.
Yeah, but I mean, they already have dragon flying, which is the only other thing that this could possibly fit in. I mean, I kind of could see it as dragon water.
Yeah, because it has sap sipper.
Yeah, or dragon grass, which they should have done this generation. I'm not ruling it out. They could do it, but they normally only come out with one dragon Pokemon.
No, they. I mean,
Well, in Gen 6 there was
Gen
what? No, Noivern.
and then Gudra.
Yeah, Gudra. There's like it's between 1 and 2 every generation. I've never seen them come out
True.
with more.
Gen 3 had Flygon and
Flygon,
Salamence
Shelgon.
and Altaria.
I always forget Altaria is a dragon type because I never use it.
Yeah, Altaria, Flygon,
Same.
Salamence.
That's Drampa. That my new favorite Pokemon beat after Rowlet. Then we're going. Then it's Togedemaru.
The badass version of Pachirisu.
I love its typing. I love
like
how
its
it's
typing,
classified
too.
as the roly-poly Pokemon.
You know who
See,
else is
to
known
me,
as a
it's if a
roly-poly
Meryl and an Emolga had a baby.
Oh god, that's all like Chris, you just ruined Emolga for me.
That's exactly what this thing looks like.
I mean, I can already guarantee you this thing is probably not going to be very competitive at all.
Most
And
of the
Iron
beginning,
Barbs and Lightning.
like, Pikachu clones aren't.
I mean, unless this reminds me of Pikachu, but part of me is like, this isn't a Pikachu clone because it looks a little too different.
It's like a fat version of Pachirisu mixed with Emolga.
I just have a feeling that they're going to release something else that resembles Pikachu more closely.
They could, but I still feel like this is going to be the go-to region mouse.
I mean, the abilities are okay. It's I don't
Iron
see
Barbs.
I don't see how Iron Barbs are going to work in unless this thing has bulk to it.
But it looks like it could be bulky.
I mean, it looks like it's going to have thick fat. I'm not even going to lie.
It could be its hidden ability.
True, they only do.
That would help with its fire weakness.
True, but it's going to get blown the fuck back by ground types.
True.
Yeah, the thing doesn't stand a chance to get some ground.
Unless you tie an air balloon on it and just let it fly away.
That's what I do.
I mean, I can see this thing being competitive because it has lightning rod. Kind of use an electric type move or something on it, lightning rod, and then it just goes to town. But it's really the only thing I can see this thing possibly doing.
Pissing someone off that has.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I mean, there's just Togedemaru. I love its design. I don't understand why it doesn't have a simpler name. But
I don't understand why they went with the Japanese name or English as well.
the name just is kind of one of those things I question. It makes 0 sense on why it's the same as the Japanese, but it's nothing too bad. I can live with it. I'm not too upset by it. I think this is probably the best Pikachu clone, or one of the two best. I have to say the two best are Dedenne and this. Emolga was trash. The Mine and Plusle were trash.
I will agree with that.
Pachirisu.
Pachirisu was like you lifted your leg up and you just took a shit on the sidewalk.
The only reason Pachirisu has gotten any notice is because of VGC.
I know in VGC, I don't like VGC, but when it took down a Garchomp, a Pachirisu took down a Garchomp and a whole team in one Pokemon Worlds, it's the only reason it has any sort of value to it.
Yeah.
And Emolga wasn't trash. There was an electric flying.
It's still trash. And then we got the next Pokemon is Tapu Koko. Part of me, I could see why they named it this, but the name I don't understand.
I'm not 100% sure either, but I do like him.
I'd have to say, if this is part of the next trio, but I have a feeling it's going to be more than a trio, because each island is going to have a guardian, and this is, what island?
And there's, what, 4 islands?
Yeah, the Melamile Island Guardian. I have a feeling that this is the Guardians. I don't know if anybody else has said it. I haven't watched many videos on it. I have a feeling that the Guardians of each island are going to form a totem pole, because when Tapu Koko closes, it forms the top of a totem pole.
That's exactly what I was saying.
And I mean, it has
It does. It looks like the top of a totem pole.
It just looks like there's so much more to it than it's been released so far. And the typing is pure genius.
Electric and fairy.
I would never have thought after one gen after a new type was introduced, we'd
Dedenne.
have Dedenne. But what I mean is like we already have 3 legends that's fairy. I didn't think that'd be pretty much a gen after it was all made. We have Diancie, we have Magierna, which I'm pretty sure is Steel Fairy,
Yep, it's Steel Fairy.
and then we have Tapu Koko, and then part of me is saying each Island Guardians is going to be part fairy. And I don't want that.
I don't either. I don't want them to overuse fairies so early.
I mean, the way it's going right now, I feel like they're overusing electric and fairy too much.
Yeah.
Because electric is on almost every Pokemon. Or in my opinion, at least half of the Pokemon they released so far is electric.
A lot of them are. I'm not going to disagree with that.
But I mean, Tapu Koko, it looks like an electric type. And it looks like a fairy at the same time. So I'm not too mad at it, although it could have been like flying fairy.
Yeah, I can see with the bird head and everything.
Yeah, but I mean, its move, what is that move called? Nature's Madness looks amazing.
It does.
And then
And I believe it does. I don't remember what it was.
it's pretty much Super Fang. It legitly halves your opponent's HP.
Alright, that's what it was.
And then its ability is a pretty much electric terrain and ability. That kind of gives me hope that the terrain moves are going to be utilized a little more than they were, say, Gen 6. Because you saw them on, like... I didn't see them anywhere in the game besides maybe the Fairy Gym Leader Sylveon.
True, and with it setting up electric terrain as soon as it comes in, it is going to be amazing because it prevents it from sleeping at all and increases the damage done by electric type moves.
Yeah, my only fear with the new trio or quadruplet, whatever the hell they want to call it, is that they don't make this until next Lake Guardians, where you have to legitly chase them around.
Alright. I hope it's not another one of those chasing around moves like Entei, Raikou, and them were, because, not gonna lie, that got kind of annoying.
I mean, the Lake Guardians, well, I think it was, they stayed in the one spot after you rescued them and went to, like, get Dialga and Palkia or whatever, except Mesprit. I think once you talked to it, it ran around the region. I want to say that's the one.
Alright, so a theory I have is that it is going to be a trio and not 4, and that each one is going to have an ability that activates one of the terrains. So this one activates electric terrain, one will do grassy, and the other will do misty.
Yeah, but I mean, each island has their own guardian, so there'd be that one island, unless they have Zygarde as the guardian of an island.
True, or Solgaleo or Lunala comes in for that 4th island.
Yeah, my only concern is what the hell is Zygarde doing in the game?
I don't know. I like Zygarde, but I'm not sure what its spot in the game is going to be.
I feel like it was just put in there because it's relevant in the X, Y, and Z anime with, I don't remember the name Bonnie gave the cell, but I just have a feeling it was put in there for only that purpose.
It could be like a lot of people have speculated, and we could be going back to Kalos.
Yeah, but I don't know. The region on the map looks small, but I have a feeling it's a lot bigger than you
in game.
Think. But anyway, we got off track. Sorry about that. And the next Pokemon is probably the most excited bug evolution line I have been in a long time. That is Grubbin to Charjabug. Charjabug's design is so goddamn simple, it's hilarious.
It's literally a battery.
Legit. At first I was like, what the hell is that? And then I saw its ability and I was like, oh, that explains it. I just think it's the most clever designed middle stage starting bug that there is.
I do too. Charjabug's ability is actually pretty decent if you were to use it in doubles.
Doesn't it like raise your special attack?
But yeah, it raises the damage of any special type move of an ally's Pokemon.
That's actually kind of good,
But
although I don't see it getting much use.
yeah, that's what I was thinking because it is that middle stage like Kakuna and Metapod. But then Vikavolt is amazing and it gets Levitate.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull up Vikavolt. Hold on. Vikavolt. I love its design.
It's probably up there with my top favorite bugs.
It's my favorite bug type. I'm not a big fan of bug types, so when I saw this, I immediately got excited for the beginning bug in the game. My only hope for this is it's not the 7 and 10 evolution. I hope you actually have to work for it.
I feel like it might be more of a Swadloon Leavanny type deal instead of how Caterpie Metapod Butterfree is.
Yeah, I mean, Vikavolt's design is legitly flawless. I can't find a flaw in any of it. I mean, how it comes from Grubbin to this, I think there could have been a little more work put into there. As to me, it's not like a smooth evolution. It goes from Grubbin to a battery to this.
I feel like the middle stage could have been worked out a little more to make it seem transitional.
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited for the line, but it's just doesn't seem smooth. It feels like there's a bumps all throughout it.
But that being said, it is probably the Pokemon I've been most excited for so far, besides Rowlet, to be honest.
As soon as I can get this thing, it will be on my team because it just looks amazing. I haven't been this excited for a bug type since Mega Pinsir.
It's probably in my top 3 bug Pokemon.
I mean, its typing is so original.
Bug Electric. We only have one Pokemon with that typing so far.
What is it? I don't remember any of it.
Galvantula line.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that because I don't use those and I really don't see the huge draw into them. But I think this is going to top. I know it's not going to be, or I'm going to say I know, but I have a feeling it's not going to be like OU quality as most bug type starters in the game. I wouldn't say starters, but like the starting bug type, you'd never see it go higher than like maybe RU.
True.
But you never know. Sun and Moon, it just, I just hope they didn't take too much, because I mean some of the designs are good. The region looks beautiful. Some of the designs are straight shit, aka Bruxish.
Young Goose.
Don't insult Young Goose. That shit I'm excited for. And then another Pokemon that was kind of had more details released to it, but it was already announced, is Komala.
Yeah, we finally got an English name to it.
I absolutely adore this thing. It's adorable. It looks like an old man.
It does.
I mean, its ability, I understand its ability, but its name is kind of to me, the Comatose ability.
Comatose.
But I mean, I kind of can see it. They got Coma in there and then Toast for whatever other reason. I don't know if that stands for anything. But I can 100% agree on the design of this. It's probably the best normal type I've seen in a long time.
I will agree with that. I am excited. I've been waiting for a Koala Pokemon forever.
My only hope is this isn't kind of like the slacking line where it goes, what the fuck is it, like Tron?
I really hope it does not get that ability.
I mean, it already has Comatose, but I hope it doesn't evolve from this to something else with Tron or something, and
yeah,
then to something else with an even worse ability. I mean, slacking's good and all, but Tron ruins it.
I will agree with that.
And that's been one thing Pokemon's and Game Freak have failed on, and to me, is making a viable normal type.
Let's see. And then we did get the English name for the dog.
Rockruff. I mean,
Rockruff.
the name, I could see where the name came from, because Poochyena is an original. Bidoof is generic in my opinion. I mean, they kind of took a step forward with this, but I feel like this is going to be the Geodude of the game.
I was gonna say that, or it's gonna be like the starting thing, like it's gonna end up like a Poochyena Zigzagoon type deal.
But I mean, they kind of showed Route 1 already, and we didn't see Rockruff at all. And I mean,
true. Young Goose is the starting.
Yeah, I mean, the only because I don't think they put it on Route 1 as you have what? Rowlet, which is... Would Rowlet resist rock, or would it be neutral?
I'm actually not sure. There's only one way to be able to tell. And
look up Tropius.
Up. Yep, that's what I was doing.
But I mean, I feel like...
Yeah, it was... no, it's weak to rock.
So that'd be Litten, that'd be Rowlet, that's weak to a rock type, and I don't see that happening on Route 1. Unless they go and put it in there, maybe Route 2 or 3, or the first cave. I can see that, but not too early.
I can see this thing being cave. Like a horde encounter.
Yeah, I just hope that it's not kind of a good design per se and a huge miss. Like they put more time in the design than its actual self, because its abilities are generic as hell.
And it says, howling at dusk is evidence their evolution is near. That sounds like it might become a rock dark type.
I mean, I don't think we have any rock dark types.
That's what I was about to say. If that's the only reason I might be excited about this Pokemon, is if there's Tyranitar, but that's it.
Is it Tyranitar ground rock or ground dark?
Nope, it's rock dark.
I always thought it was ground dark.
I think that's the only rock dark Pokemon.
And then there's Larvitar, which I think is rock dark.
Rock ground.
I will never understand
its first two stages is rock ground, and then it goes rock dark.
But I mean, I don't know, the only hesitation I have with that is it doesn't look like it'll be able to take too many hits, like Poochyena or anything like that. And
the bad thing about rock dark is that fighting weakness, though.
A karate chop and you're dead.
True. Get low swept.
But I mean, the art for it on the website, it kind of has me excited for it, as it kind of reminds me of Growlithe. I don't know if that's just me.
I can understand.
But it kind of looks like they took Growlithe's design and reskinned it, sorta.
Honestly, I'm excited to see all these Pokemon's evolutions. The only Pokemon I'm not really excited for is Bruxish.
I think Bruxish is going to be your region water type where it doesn't evolve.
Like Alomomola and Luvdisc.
Yeah, and I mean, they released more info on the Zygarde forms. I don't think it was much new. But
not really.
Under cool features, there's a couple things. View gallery. I mean, there's this badass scenery where I think I personally feel that's where you encounter one of the Island Guardians.
That forest-looking place?
Yeah, I have a feeling one of the Guardians is going to be grass. Grass will let your grass
and like
fairy,
I said,
grass fire or something.
You send it out and it'll activate grassy terrain.
I hope that they don't do fairy for all of the Island Guardians.
I hope not.
As that'd be just too much fairy in one game for me. 7.8 out of 10, too much fairy.
True, they had thought, Sapphire and Ruby had too much water. Look at this region.
I know, and then that's really all that they really didn't release anything on there. The one thing that confuses me to holy hell is why is there a Pikachu using some sort of electric type move? I'm guessing Charge Beam under
That's what I was
cool
thinking.
features. It looks different. I don't know if it's because it's using Charge Beam.
If it's the animation or what, but I do find it strange that it's under cool features.
It does look different. I've never seen Pikachu's cheeks glow white.
I don't believe I have, besides like anime and stuff, but
I mean, I hope they don't bring anime into this too much.
same.
But I just want the answer on what the hell is going on with Pikachu.
And then riding Pokemon's back.
And when I saw this and you could ride a Stoutland, I lost my mind.
I don't know what's happening with it, but I love it.
I mean, the only thing that kind of confuses me is that a collar around its neck.
I didn't even notice that till you just said something. And what is that guy wearing on his head?
Is that a Rowlet hat?
I don't know if it's a helmet because they're trying to promote safety.
It kind
Or
of
what
reminds
it
me of
is.
like an owl. Don't know if that's just me, but that helmet or whatever reminds me of an owl. But the background of the riding the Pokemon is stunning, in my opinion.
I am really hyped for the graphics in this game.
I had my
But-
doubts for the graphics on the first few screenshots and releases we had, but as they released more, it's gotten more beautiful, as that's to be expected, as they're still, I guarantee you, they're still smoothing things out.
Between the background for the Stoutland riding picture and the forest, that just completely got me hyped for the graphics of this game. The forest is amazing to me.
Yeah, I mean, the graphics are probably the best graphics I've ever seen in a Pokemon game.
I will second that.
X and Y was good. Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire took a step back, and now they just took a huge step forward in what I've seen so far.
And I'm happy for it.
And I think that was it. I don't think there's really anything else that was released. There's the Alola region, the people of Alola, their descriptions.
I believe that might be all.
Is there any? I feel like we're missing something. Oh yeah, there was that trailer last night on Rockruff and Nekuwala, or whatever the hell it is, or Komawala. I can't pronounce the damn name, but it just showed them using moves and in the game. It wasn't really anything any special, but there's that trailer, and it just pretty much just showed them in the game. And I'm just gonna say, Nomala is adorable as hell.
The one thing that was pointed out to me, and I don't remember by who, but in the trailers for X and Y, when they first released Pokemon, they were bodying Pokemon like Charizard and other stuff like that ended up getting a Mega Evolution. And in this trailer, they're bodying Flygons and Arcanines, so they are assuming that they could possibly be getting a Mega Evolution in this series.
The only thing I kind of hesitate on that is they've had Dragonite, and they cannot come up with a gut. I love Dragonite with my heart, but they cannot come up with a clever damn name for a Mega Stone for it. A Dragonite Knight?
I mean, you never know.
And I'm trying to think what other Pokemon, because I know there was a lot so far that were getting bodied.
I mean, there was Flygon.
There's Flygon,
there was an
Dragonite,
Arcanine in one of the videos.
Arcanine. Why does part of me tell me there was like Eradicate?
I don't believe there was Eradicate.
I want to say there's like
well,
a
I don't
normal
believe
type.
Eradicate would ever get.
I can feel it getting a Mega Evolution as a throwback to the 20th anniversary and it being the original normal type.
Alright.
What was there? I'm going to be thinking about this all damn night.
I mean, there was a lot of, like, Poplio and Litten and stuff getting bodied, but...
I know, Litten got bodied against Tapu Koko.
True.
But that's really it, as I can't really think of anything else.
I mean, there was the double battle with Crocodile and Pangoro.
If Crocodile gets a Mega Evolution, I will shit myself.
I will be happy. I love Crocodile.
Crocodile deserves a Mega, as it's one of the best ground types in the game.
I really hope he does get a Mega.
But that's really
I'm
it.
trying to think of... Yeah, that's all I can really think
I
of.
mean, there's still Koro coming out anywhere between the 8th and like the 16th of this month. I think that's when Koro gets leaked.
Alright.
So I have a feeling we're gonna get some sort of news there, as they promised some featurette or like a new news on Pokemon Sun and Moon every month till the game comes out. So if there's anything released then, we'll make another video for you guys. But that's pretty much it, unless Chris could think of anything else.
No, that's about all.
I guess I'll do an outro then, because yeah, that actually went a lot faster than I thought. If you,
It did.
Thanks for checking out the video, guys. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. But if you're subscribed already, don't hit that again, because you'll unsubscribe, and we do not want that.
Not at all.
But again, thanks so much for watching, and we will catch you all next time.